I forgot there's this whole thing once you unlock the warps. I always end up getting confused which was the last bonfire I actually sat at. So I'll
Yeah.
just spawn somewhere and I'm like, how the hell am I here? And I'm like, oh yeah, I warped to, and then I do the whole same thing again and forget to sit down. And well, at least in this case, I can't sit down. Finally, but no, Kieran being a dumb. But would you agree that Nito would be the first person to go after?
If that's what you want to do, then that's what
I'm
we'll do.
asking whether you think that's a good idea, and you just say, if you wanna, let's do it. I'm like, I'm asking you
I'm
your
down for whatever,
opinion.
man.
How dare you be unhelpfully helpful?
Well, I just killed Priscilla, so, you know, whatevs.
Well, because I died. I'm still trying to get back to. It won't take as long to get through there anymore, but.
And out I go. Oh, I'm back here. Lovely.
Whee. Well, that was quite a maneuver. I just did like a roll off the top of where the lift drops you off, and then perfectly landed in a little alcove in the wall I didn't even realise was there, and rolled through and landed and everything without even taking any damage. Which
yeah,
is
yeah.
doubly ridiculous in me in my big Havel outfit. And I am a leaf on the wind. Watch me soar.
Oh my god. So I guess, I'll meet you in the catacombs.
Yes, in a good bit of time from now, when I finish from New Londo. Yes, as I've been trying to tell you.
All you need to do is get the ember.
I
Just make a
know, I
beeline.
know. That's what I'm doing now. I was just kind of picking things up while I was here, and then I died very stupidly. And one thing led to another, and now you're pregnant.
What?
Sorry, who? I didn't say nothing.
Mama told me that something like this might happen. She warned me to use protection, but I didn't listen to her.
How does it
And now she's
feel,
dead, and
Callum,
I've got
to
a
be a
baby in
bitch?
my belly. Actually,
I may have
probably
forgotten
damn
I had
it.
a shortcut also. I kicked the door down and forgot. Oh, well.
This is a raid. Hands up. Just completely again.
Oh, I want to play SWAT 4 now. Why are we going? Why'd you gotta do that?
Why have I got to go do that? Because Rainbow Six Siege is why I've got to go do that.
I've just so long ago lost track of how many Rainbow Sixes there are.
Well, they were going to do Patriots, then they stopped doing that, and then they turned that into Siege. So here's hoping they don't stop doing that, and we can get a good Rainbow Six game again. Yeah,
I'm still convinced you'd like SWAT 4.
I probably would, just never tried it.
It's just I think you can only really get a physical copy at the moment. It's weird because they've got like all the other SWATs on GOG, but I guess there's some particular legal thing with SWAT 4. SWAT 4. Can't talk.
Yeah. Does it use like some kind of code, or is the engine like something?
I don't know. It might be something as simple as a different publisher. I don't know.
It's like EA and all the Lord of the Rings games. I would love to get the Battle for Middle Earth 2 again off of like Steam or Origin, but because there was like that whole thing to do with the license for the games, you cannot find digital copies anywhere.
Well, there was just relatively recently there was that whole kerfuffle about shortly after they announced the whole PC version of GTA 5, which everyone knew would be coming, but they refused to acknowledge it would be coming for a year. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just after that, there was quite a strange thing happened with San Andreas, where San Andreas got updated and seemingly had a bunch of content removed. And the running theory was that it was the like licensed music they no longer had the license to. And it was a bit of a, it's just, like people's save games wouldn't work anymore because of this that they hadn't agreed to, and it's like, oh, I'd have been pretty damn angry if I'd actually put any time into San Andreas on PC. And, oh, Dark Wraith, oh, I forgot about you. Oh, you're not very threatening because I just backstab you. There you go.
Yeah, I can pretty much one-shot the Dark Growths nowadays with Ms. Vi.
This does remind me, and I don't consider this a spoiler because it fucking happens in the beginning of the game. Tomb Raider 2013. There's like 2 or 3 sequences in Tomb Raider where they seem to be trying to one-up themselves with, like, you start off in the game, you're like, oh no, I've been dropped into this pit full of corpses, and then like there are at least 2 other instances where something very similar happens, but they seem to be trying to like add even more ridiculous amounts of blood and bodies. It's, oh no, it's even worse than the other time. It just seemed a bit much to be like, oh, remember that scene where you just dropped into a pool full of dead people? Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly, silly. Oh no, no, no. The funniest part of Tomb Raider by far for me. Just I come up with these private little running jokes for myself when I'm playing games, and oh, it never stopped being funny. It would always happen. Just there'd be enough of a gap in between it happening for me to almost forget, and then it would happen again. Is Lara's ability to keep track of the story in that game seems to be very limited because within 5 minutes, you're dropped into this thing, and there's all these bodies and weird cultist imagery, and I'm like, oh no, there's some weird cult going on. And then, literally, like 2 hours later, there's a cutscene, and Lara's like, oh, those bodies and these people, there's some weird cult on this island. And I was just face palming, like, did you not notice and that just started happening with some regularity throughout the entire game. Is that I'm like, oh, okay, this is going on. That's fairly standard. And then eventually Lara would figure it out, and it was just, it was annoying at first, but then it was so funny. I started enjoying it. Ah, Tomb Raider. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Distinctly okay.
It's probably the best Tomb Raider game we've had in a while, but, you know, it's nothing
Which
spectacular.
kind of like saying a Sonic game is okay. It doesn't seem to really mean much. It's like saying, yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright compared to all those other. Why are they so incompetent at making just Sonic games? Well, why?
Because they want to go fast, but they keep putting the brakes on.
Walked into that. It's just, it doesn't seem like such a hard. You know, there's already this niche these days because the PS2 era was kind of like the last time where that kind of platforming adventure had a major like representation. You know, but now these days it's all like action games and shooters and all that. So you kind of have to rely on indie stuff to get anything resembling the platforming experience. Something like Shovel Knight.
Well, you say that, but, like, you know, there are games like Little
Well, I
Big
mean,
Planet.
okay, there's Mario and Little Big Planet.
Yeah,
This is about it.
Mario and, you know.
I suppose Zelda
Then
to an
again,
extent.
once you played one Mario, you played them all, to be honest.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
also, I'm controversial in that I don't really get why Sonic Adventure is meant to be considered like one of the last good Sonic games. Because I play it and I'm like, this came out around the similar time as the Spyro games, and the Spyro games are way better.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, were you ever like a Sega kid?
No, I
Genesis?
didn't know. I mean, like, the PlayStation was was kind of really my first era of gaming, that and the Game Boy. So I didn't go through the whole Mega Drive thing except retroactively. And is this the right? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a similar sort of situation. I mean, my first like gaming thing was the PS1, and then I moved on to like the Game Boy Advance and the PS2, and then you know,
Ghosts.
followed down that line. So I never really,
Yeah.
I've never really had much experience with like Sega games or Nintendo games. You know, they've never really caught my eye.
Yeah, the Sega have kind of just been trying to capture the glory days of the Mega Drive ever since the Mega Drive. You know, the closest they came in the West was the Dreamcast, but the PS2 murdered it and ate it and just threw its ashes into the ocean and just
Wasn't there
rode
game
a
that
jet
recently
ski
came
over
out
them.
for the Dreamcast?
So wait, what?
There was a game that it was Kickstarter. It was like a Kickstarted game that came out for the Dreamcast.
Was when you say recently, I know a few years ago something like that happened.
I mean, I think this happened, if not last year, then the beginning of this year.
I don't know anything about this, so I can't comment. But I do know there was like a racing game that had like a release on the Dreamcast, and I love how they were like, "We made this game, we're gonna sell it, but please, please, please don't use the fact that the Dreamcast has no copy protection to just download a ROM and play it. Please don't do that. Please, please be nice." Which was one of the other strange things about the Dreamcast is the Saturn was really locked down, because it was really hard to crack the copy protection for the Saturn, but they seem to always forget about copy protection for the Dreamcast. It's cartoonishly easy to copy a CD. So strange. Well, I got the large ember, very large ember, whatever.
Well, good for you!
Probably gonna bone out of here. Round.
Fucking kicking up a storm.
Hmm.
A firestorm. Yeah, that didn't go well. I'm just burning skeletons down here at the moment.
Now I have to try and remember where the hell my firekeeper is I can give this soul to. Oh, it's probably out of London, isn't it? Yes, I mustn't kill her until I revive the other one.
Well, you can just, resurrect the one at Firelink.
Well, that's what I mean, is like, I mustn't kill her until I remember to resurrect. What's her face? But, Nito. You wish to be doing the Nito?
Well, I kind of just want to do Sith first, because like it's not that
very
difficult.
similar.
Because like he's one of the last like bosses that you can kill before the main four, and then we do like the Artorias areas.
What do you mean the main four? He's in the main. What are you talking about?
What, Sith?
Well, I mean, I suppose
Sith
there's
isn't
kind of
a
five
Great
of them.
Lord.
I know he's not a Great Lord, but he's one of the souls you need for the. Actually, is he? Yeah, he is. Is he? Is he? Is he? I'm not
Sith,
sure.
the wolf, is not a Great Lord.
Oh, Sith! I thought you meant Seath! Seath!
No!
Seath! All this time you've been talking about Sith, I thought you meant Seath. I still do that. Oh.
Sith, as in the cleaning product, not Seath, as in I'm seething with rage.
Oh, do you remember when Sith was called Jif, and no one could pronounce it outside of the very specific parts of the world where that's how you pronounce J's? Oh,
And
well.
then you had those hipsters that just called it GIF, just to be fun.
And then you had all the furries that called it Yif.
Yeah. Oh, I don't understand furries. I really don't. I don't think I want to be honest.
You do not appreciate the adorable dragony feet, and that's your problem.
Well, I just don't see the appeal of cold, hard scales rubbing against soft skin. It doesn't really make sense.
Talking about soft skin, nothing would be soft in that situation. Wink,
Well,
nudge, nudge.
I suppose.
Let the furry talk commands.
Oh God, what have I done?
I was going to say, I was surprised this didn't happen if it was going to happen with Priscilla, really, but...
Well, I kind of murdered her. So,
I was too busy murdering her to get a hard on, you know. Maybe you're into that, I don't know.
Oh my God.
So, Sif, where the hell... Oh, there's always the question of can I be asked to spend points to open up the shortcut?
I did.
Well, I suppose one problem is I didn't actually bother saving, short of like feeding Frampt a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure I'll even have any. By the way, I love warping. I love warping so much. Just like away.
Welcome to warping. The thing that they sort of overdid in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
But they kind of got away with it because the game is so stupidly huge.
And easy.
And easy.
That's what makes that little speech at the beginning where she's like, "Oh, you're going to die a lot," except the game is like considerably less difficult than the last one, arguably. But never mind that. Why was I talking to the bloody melancholy dude as if he was Framped? And I was getting really confused. Like, why can't I feed you things? Imagine me like force feeding him rusty coins. And he's like, this isn't cheering me up, you know. Shut up and eat my coins. I'll be quiet now.
That's a good idea.
Oh, should I be ballsy and feed him some humanity to get some few more souls?
Oh, it's incredibly ballsy, Kieran. You've got balls the size of footballs, and I'm talking like soccer balls here, you American fuckwads. Yeah, that's right, I called you fuckwads.
Is it 20 grand you need for the shortcut?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just quickly feed him some humanity there.
Eat more
Bong.
fucking humanity, you slag.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
I'm gonna bend you over and shove me humanity up your ass. Maybe then
Yeah.
we could summon each other.
Well, that's what we're missing. You know what,
Oh god.
I've nearly finished the Mogworld audiobook. All this time we've been doing this, I've been, like, getting through the, like, 13 hours of the Mogworld audiobook.
Wait. You've been meaning to tell me that during our entire playthrough you've just been listening to the audiobook.
Well, on and off. But, what is it?
How can you concentrate?
Well, Yahtzee's silky tones are very distracting.
Yes.
Oh, but it's so good, Mogworld! Read Mogworld! Listen to the audiobook, rub your genitals all over the book. Oh, God.
I'm sure he really appreciates somebody rubbing their genitalia all over.
There's just something about the zombie protagonist just does it for me, what can I say? Oh yeah, I haven't upgraded my... Ooh! Yay, upgrading!
I haven't upgraded my ooh. Fascinating.
I know I have to modify it first, don't I? Oh, I don't think I can actually upgrade it another time. Oh, I can! Yay! Uchi plus 12. Yippee doo doo. Go get yourself killed, you fucking twat. Oh, okay. Oh, I need like 300 more souls now. I'm sad. I'm just gonna casually kill the Titanite guy. Come on, Callum. I can feel your energy sapping.
It's only sapping because I'm a tree. I'm sat here at the bonfire. There's a ghost wearing the
Is there
crimson
really?
set.
Is there really nothing else you could be doing all this time?
Oh, I'm waiting for you to open up the door.
Oh, I suppose, at least. Okay, I have the stuff, souls I need. Yeah, the Titanite Demon was actually hilariously easy just there, but...
Do you know what I find the most hilarious thing about this situation that we're currently in? Is the fact that in our first session you were complaining that I was taking too long to do things. And this session is the complete opposite.
Well, it's only
It's like
because you tried you tried to be helpful and do these bunch of things, and now it's kind of backfired on you.
Well, I wouldn't say I did it with a helpful mindset.
Oh, then it's inexcusable then. You brought it on yourself. Oh, Callum, remember this place. Remember how happy everyone was about everything the last time we were in this place.
What are you talking about? What place?
Bloody,
Where are we?
Twigroot, Darkroot, that's it. Twigroot.
Twigroot.
Twig. What is Twig?
Welcome to Twigroot.
There's something.
Oh god.
Something somewhere was called Twigroot. Am I completely imagining this? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Probably is.
No.
I don't remember anything off the top of my head. Because my head's not even on!
For some reason, my first thought was it might have been Fable, but I don't know why I thought that.
Fable? No, I don't think there's a Twigroot in Fable.
All I remember is a really lengthy bit involving werewolves.
You mean Balverines?
Yeah, that's probably what they were called. They're like hipster werewolves.
Well, they're cool werewolves.
Right, so should I reverse my hollowing here?
Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe I should just put my sign down on this boulder.
Are you worth that to me? Are you worth a reverse hollowing? This may
Nah.
be when I suddenly think, did we not have some sort of summoning issue? We have killed what's-his-face here. Butterfly.
And here's a point. Time to run to the boss door and summon me there.
Should I bother fighting these guys? I'm inclined to say no.
I've murdered them all anyways. Yay.
I was thinking, yes, that was probably something you could have been doing. Good plan. This is a slightly weird zone, this whole place. Just...
Well, it's essentially the dueling zone. If you want to fight someone, you come here.
Oh, hello, Sandpaper Fist. Oh no! Sandpaper Fist has invaded me. Oh god, really? Two of them? Really? Someone called Soul Arc has invaded me.